What's up, guys? It's your boy J Bar here with my friends. Introduce yourselves, please.
You go first.
We are just okay. Go.
Okay, my bad.
Can I introduce myself or no? Yeah. What's up? My name's Justin. I'm only here to argue.
What's up? My name's Aaron, and I'm here to have some civil discourse, roundtable discussions. You feel me? That's it.
Yeah, I don't know how permanent any of this is that we're looking at right now is, but this is what hopefully first of many episodes of our weekly Shonen Jump discussion because we were
Figured it'd be something fun.
we argue enough
we all
in
read the
text
same
chat,
series.
and I know we're much more animated in voice chat and real life
Yeah.
than we are through
And
the
we
text.
figure like if we can let's go like chain text back to back to back to back. We figured why not just do it like vocally,
Yeah.
where it's more structured. And eventually, like we were thinking, we were gonna expand not just from Shonen Jump, but to other weekly series, maybe monthly.
Yeah,
ongoing.
right now, what we're talking about is because all of us three specifically, we read Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero, Kaiju 8, Chainsaw Man, One Piece,
R.I.P. Haikyuu.
RIP Haikyuu.
Oh,
We
man.
all were
Peak
reading Haikyuu, bro.
big shit.
And then what we got monthly ones too, like Dragon Ball and Boruto. We all read too, so we're like, fuck it.
Yeah,
Why don't we talk about this shit?
Dragon Ball is definitely not a monthly that's filling the void, though. I'm gonna tell you that.
No. Boruto though.
Boruto is
It's
amazing.
okay, yeah, right. I'll read.
Good.
I'll read it instead, bro.
Bad rap, but it's
I'm
really
off
good.
Dragon Ball anyway. Fuck Dokkan.
Jacob, I was actually gonna say, or J Bar. I was gonna
You can
say
call me-
since
Go for
you
it.
just started Kaiju number, did you read Kaiju number 8 this week? Did you catch up?
Yeah, I caught up. I caught up to this week because it
Okay,
doesn't
cool.
come out.
It's only 8 chapters.
Yeah, it's only 8 chapters. It also doesn't come out on the same day as everything else in Jump. It comes out, like,
Every
two days.
Thursdays.
It's
It comes out
Wednesdays or
Thursday.
Thursdays, yeah.
Yeah, it
And
comes out 2 days before.
Justin was just telling me that how the author decided that every 3 weeks. Every 3 weeks he's gonna go on hiatus.
Yeah, he takes 1 week
Not-
off.
not-
Every
yeah,
3
not
weeks he
really.
takes
Take
1
a
week off. He takes a
break.
week off. He takes a week off
Yeah,
once
And
every
exactly.
I think that's smart.
Yeah.
That is smart.
I think that's a good idea.
I was just explaining to my sister because we were going on a hike, and I was just telling her about how the industry worked, and I was just like, they get so overworked, dude, and we're so blessed to get like weekly chapters that it's okay that they take a week off. They die from overworking.
Yeah. And it's like, it's because that's why you read a lot of series too. It's like we get a lot of weekly chapters, bro.
We get a lot of.
So it's like,
weekly
yeah,
chapters,
One Piece is on break this week. We don't talk about One Piece this week, but there's hella other shit to talk about. Like, I haven't talked to either of you about Jujutsu Kaisen yet. I didn't read that. I woke up and I didn't even realize it was Sunday today when I woke up, and I was like, oh shit, JJK.
I didn't know you read Kaiju number 8, so I'm really curious to hear what you think about it.
I told him to.
Oh
me and him are
yeah.
meatheads.
I'm saying, since we're on the topic, let's just start off with that.
You want to start out with Kaiju number 8?
Yeah,
I think the potential for that series is.
I'm gonna tell you guys,
is astronomically high.
MC is genius play, genius.
Old dude. Yeah,
let's go.
Dude.
Let's go.
I was gonna say it's gonna be so weird seeing him on the cover eventually.
Exactly. I love Stan. I love that they're gonna make us Stan an old man like that, bro.
Yeah, he's like a 32-year-old dude, stubble.
And like even before he was able to transform, I was fucking with it because it's like, oh, we never see the cleanup crew ever.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, we really never do that.
And literally like anything.
Yeah.
So I just thought that was a really cool concept. But then it expanded on it. I was like, oh no, wait a minute. Now he can use his knowledge.
Yeah,
to fuck up these monsters.
Justin told me to peep it immediately, and I was just like, just wait, dude. And I saw this man's design because they went with he's the type that can't be strong like everybody else. It's kind of like Deku. He kind of takes after Deku in this, that like Deku's the quirkless one in My Hero.
I forgot that he was the quirkless one.
Yeah, he was.
Who cares about that anymore?
Because now he's the most broken. But yeah, he was the weakest, and that's why he couldn't make the cut necessarily. But then, of course, he's the only one that gets selected. That's why he's the protagonist to get like these powers that he can shift into Kaiju as well. He can transform into a Kaiju as well. So his design is insane.
Oh, I think he looks sick. I even like the uniforms of the special forces or whatever you want to call them.
Oh yeah, they look raw with the
those
mask
are cool
and everything.
Too.
They look sick.
Like the cool like spine
Dude,
design. I think that shit's so raw.
I'm getting some serious World Trigger vibes.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute, I've seen this. But like, hey, World Trigger we get like once every 3.5 weeks, or where the fuck that schedule is.
It's monthly.
then we get 2 chapters every month, though, right?
Yeah, we get 2 chapters.
Aaron,
So
you gotta,
it's
you,
like-
Aaron,
it's
hit that
60
reread.
page
Hit that
monthly.
reread and
It's
catch
like,
up.
I need to hit
The
that
rank
reread
wars are
because
over, bro.
I never even finished the rank wars.
Exactly.
So
Well, they just
I really
ended.
do need to reread.
We're in the
I do
post
need to
rank wars,
reread.
so we're gonna be going
But,
on the trip soon.
I like Kaiju because it's already like tapping into different tropes that we see in every single Shonen Jump series, but they're really good. Like it's nothing new that they
Yeah,
do. But they
that's
do
what I'm
it
saying.
really well. They do
Exactly.
You
it
know,
really
that's
well.
what this is the
premise-
exact same thing everyone said about My Hero 3 years ago. Swear to God. When My Hero was the brand new shit, this is the exact same thing everyone was saying.
No, but like I can tell like where they're gonna go with like, okay, from the very first chapter, he promised his childhood friend, oh, I'm gonna make it to the big leagues, I'm gonna make it to the attack force. And then his childhood friend is one of the most powerful
Is
people
the
in
most
that attack
powerful.
force, the most powerful person in the attack force, and he's on cleanup crew. And so like he's slowly gonna get to her level. So I don't think it's
Well,
the
he's
parallel to My Heroes there.
he's
per se.
technically already at.
I'm just saying
level
everyone
that
says this about a
exceeds
new
her level.
series. It doesn't even have to be
Series,
My
yes.
Hero, but it's just like that's
Yeah,
just
see,
shit. That's
so
just
we do
shit
got to
people
be
say.
careful because remember that's what people said about My Hero. It was popular, but then
Yeah.
in the middle there, it was dog ass. It was awful. We all dropped it at one point.
And nobody read My, and then it came back and it was
Yeah.
fire.
And now look,
That's what I'm saying. It's 8 chapters. It's like on this some meathead shit.
Yeah.
Each chapter's been fire, and I'm like, oh, every time he'd do that shit, he'd do that shit.
it's
sick. But
I'm saying, like,
it is
right
only
after
8
where
chapters.
He
Like-
planted his leg to get like the stronger punch. Goat, raw. That shit's so cool.
Me and Justin were talking about how like we know what's gonna happen next, but we love it.
Yeah,
Despite that, because like we know what's gonna happen. Like we know he's gonna stop it at the last second. He's gonna transform, do his thing, but it's good. Like
But
I don't know.
we don't know. Hey, it's early. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's just right
Right.
now. This artist is just starting out. This author is
because
just
there was
starting
that
out.
other kaiju that could
That's what we're
talk,
saying.
so we have
Remember
no
how
idea.
fucking amazing Promise Neverland was, bro?
Yeah.
Never
Don't
forget,
compare the two,
dude.
bro. That was the hardest fall off of any series ever. Dude. Oh man! After
Oh,
what was
man.
it? Melty Pond. What was the name of it?
Goldie Fawn.
Goldie Pond.
After that, yeah, it was just terrible.
We got
Rest in peace.
Long Boy Norman. That was interesting.
All right. Let's talk about Jujutsu
Yeah,
Kaisen now.
Yeah. Okay.
Something that I also remember people saying was gas as shit hella early on, and it was only 20 chapters, and I was like, I don't really want to read it yet.
But that was different. 'cause
and
that
people
wasn't
got
a-
it right because, oh my god.
That wasn't a conventional series at all, even from the beginning.
Yeah,
Like,
that.
at
Oh.
all.
I need to reread
Dude,
that. I
reread
don't
it.
remember a lot of the
Fantastic.
intro stuff
Justin, yeah, you've been reading weekly since I was reading weekly at one point.
since a long time.
When it was like 15 chapters. Less than that.
I think like 12.
Yeah.
I read from chapter 1 for sure. It was one of the first 5 chapters. I read it from hella early on, but then
I think I did.
let
I
it
stopped
stack.
and then I hopped back on.
Like you, I let it stack, and I watched the
And then
flashback arc.
remember then
go.
I got back on it and I was like, "Hey yo, Aaron, you gotta hop back on this shit too."
Because you
and
just
then-
finished the flashback arc, and I was
Yeah.
like, yo,
Mhm.
Megumi's dad is my favorite character.
Dang.
That dude
He's
is
just
so
raw as
raw.
shit off rip,
He's
dude.
so raw.
Because doesn't he not have spiritual power?
He has
if I remember
zero
correctly?
spiritual powers, which makes him more powerful.
That's
Mhm.
exactly. It's like, yeah, the stronger you are without spiritual powers makes you that much more powerful.
Yeah, he's literally
So
just a character
like,
with just raw power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like this man's willpower was so strong that in what's the name of the current arc right now? It's
Shibuya?
Shibuya.
Yeah, I think it's just called Shibuya Station.
it's like
Train Yard.
chaos in
train
Shibuya,
station.
something like that.
Yeah.
Something in Shibuya. His willpower was so strong that when they manifested him in a curse technique, this man took over that
It took
body,
over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which was insane. When I saw him come back, I was like, "Oh my!" I put my hand on my head. Oh my!
Mhm.
But let's
I
talk about
remember everyone was
Sukuna.
posting that it was everyone was posting about that chapter, and I was like, all right, I gotta catch up.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
And,
can talk about what's
shit.
going on now, bro. Yuji's ate like
Dude,
like,
yeah, what the
Nine
9 fingers or something.
How,
he ate
Didn't he
10
eat
more
hella?
fingers. He ate 10 more fingers, which obviously gave Sukuna like a lot more power.
let's get all the way cut up here. We're
He's
on we're on like chapter 4 of Sukuna flexing, and just
This
Yeah.
is like
doing
15.
shit.
This is 15 or 16 fingers in too, something like
Mhm.
that. So I forget how much he needs to take complete possession, but I'm sure it's not that much from now that he will. And the saddest thing though was Denji's face after Sukuna this chapter caused all that chaos and carnage. Not not Denji.
I was gonna say
Sorry.
Denji.
Denji, Chainsaw, not yet.
Yuji's
Yuji's
face, like the melancholy, the sullen look on his face, bro, was so sad.
So I
to
don't
see,
know
like,
if you saw the tweet, Aaron, but they've been referencing this arc as in the past, right? Every time it shows timestamps, it shows that like it's already happened, blah blah blah.
oh no way.
People are saying, what if this is it being recounted at Yuji's trial?
Oh wow.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be ingenious. Yeah, and that makes sense too.
Because obviously there are some high-ranking sorcerers who don't want him around because of
Yeah,
Sukuna.
because
Yeah,
something
there
like
was a
that
whole
happened, and something like that happened.
I try to assassinate him. Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
That's exactly what that sparring that
But Aaron's right. At the end of the
match
chapter, at the
about.
end of the chapter, look at Yuji's face. Where are we seeing that? Like, where is he making?
Yeah,
Is that inside? He's got to be inside his head, right? Like he's not taking control back
I
control
think
of his
so.
body yet.
It's either inside his head or maybe after displaying all that power and like
He managed to
came
get his
back to his
yeah.
senses. He came back to his senses or something, which would be at the worst possible time, dude. Oh man.
I do feel like this arc has kind of dragged a bit.
Dude,
I
because
don't think
we
so.
still no. He's right because we still have to see what's going on down in the subway.
Down
against-
in the subway with
Yeah,
Gojo trapped.
Yeah, Gojo with
Like, there's still so much to this arc. That
yeah,
we
the
don't
main
know.
boss we got to fight with
I
the
think
bitch
Weekly-
and his sister.
I think
the bitch and
Weekly,
his brother.
it's been perfect. Like you say, it's dragging,
I don't
but
know about perfect.
like there's nothing that's happened too fast. Like every fight has kind of taken its time to fully
Well,
flesh
because
out.
we've had 4 chapters. Excuse me, of Sukuna flexing. It's like we get it. He's powerful.
Nah,
like
bro.
we understand.
Listen,
I mean, no,
every
I'm not
chapter
saying
that
it's
drops,
not cool to see.
It's a treat. It's a
I'm
treat,
just saying,
bro.
like we get it. You know what I mean?
He's right.
I'm
This
fine
arc has
with
been going on for a long time, dude.
It's 30 chapters ish deep, something like that. It started around 80, and I think we're on like 114 right now, something like that.
Yes, but
That sounds right,
but
right?
it could be more concise and shorter. Like I get it. Sukuna raw goat.
That's not it though, because like what Geje does a lot is she or he, I forget, it's a she, right? The author.
I think so.
I'm
I don't
pretty
know.
sure it's a she. I don't know why I'm saying it. She fleshes out the power system really well, so that every time they explain their domain expansion, you actually get it. You know what I mean? So that's what makes the fights take so long. It's so that the reader, it makes sense to the reader.
It's a lot.
You know? It's a lot, but it's like I can't just that. I'd be bothered if it was just like like punch, kick, and then like other spiritual things were occurring at the same time and with no explanation. Like I need that. I need those fights to be 4 chapters long. Like Yuji versus the blood curse technique user, that was raw. And I didn't care that it took 4 to 5 chapters.
I don't think it did.
It did. It was pretty long.
I can't remember.
I mean, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember being that long.
Sukuna overshadowed.
I don't care to die on that hill hard enough.
No,
because it's still raw.
Either way, AJK, I'm copying volumes for sure.
Oh, 100%, dude.
Yeah, I need it.
Oh my god, the art style! I love the art style so much.
I love how rough the pencils are, dude. That's the one thing that I don't like about the anime. Is the models are too crisp. It's gonna be.
It's 100%. I think it looks like there's something that they didn't try to, or they could not emulate that they could it comes off on pen and paper.
Yeah,
like the rough penning. Oh my god.
They could definitely do it during like some crazy fight sequences. It'll probably come out, but all the time, yeah, it's probably tedious for rendering.
Yeah.
Right. But let's talk about My Hero next, which
let me click on
that series has made the biggest comeback, especially for this man Justin. Because he was shit talker number 1 for the longest.
Okay, dude. At one point, when we were caught up, when the big death was fucking Night Eye.
Oh, that was a laugh.
You know what what's the biggest death that who hasn't fucking died in this arc, bro?
Bro, somebody not dying was bigger than him dying.
Exactly.
The hero death toll this arc is insane. It's like everybody on the top 20 leaderboards wiped, bro. They're gone. Mountain Lady gone. That wood dude, don't know his name, gone.
Kamui Woods.
Gran Torino, probably dead. 100%
Aizawa got shot. This is fucking.
Aizawa got shot with bullets, but he's not dead. But
yeah.
their biggest asset is also gone. So this man, which leaves, oh my god, the Shiggy's gonna massacre everybody.
What?
Oh,
He's still not done.
So do you guys think they failed to stop Gigantomachia?
Yeah, dude. What's he doing?
He's going on the town, like he's marching on the
No,
town.
I get that, but I don't think they're gonna have him just run through and start murking
Oh,
people.
you think like
my god! What if it
maybe,
happens?
like-
What if this goes like full fucking Flashpoint Paradox, DC Dark, and then people just fucking dying?
they could go full Invincible, because Invincible, crazy things like that happen, and you think, oh, is this gonna be like something they can fix? Maybe this is like a dream type scenario. Nah, they just die.
Because if you look at the final page of him running through the city, there's people just chilling in town.
Mhm.
Like they're done. They're
They're dead. They're dead. And someone made that parallel. They're like, hold up,
The
in front of
mom.
the store, they think Deku's mom's in front of it.
That could just be like
And
any Japanese intertown.
the same store. I don't know. Yeah, it's a reach for sure. But yeah, Shiggy's scary. That's all I'm gonna say.
Remember when
Shiggy's terrifying,
I can't?
but not as scary as Makima, bruh.
Yeah.
Not as scary as Makima, because I think Chainsaw Man had chapter of the week this week, because the humiliation I felt, the secondhand humiliation I felt for Denji, and just dread was insane.
I remember when I messaged the group chat. I sent that. I just linked the chapter and said, "What the fuck."
I didn't know she was laughing at his meat until I
think
reread
she
it.
is.
I think she is. She unbuttons his
she
pants.
just starts laughing.
No, yeah, she's not. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what is
She
that?
unbuttons his pants.
No,
and then
she doesn't.
No.
Pull up the chapter. Pull up the chapter.
I have it right here. It looks like because she puts her hand up and just starts laughing.
You don't know.
It's literally just her laughing.
Okay, but then the author had like some extra.
I get that if Phil's being mean to him, but that's not what he's doing or she's doing.
Dude, he likes that type of torture though. The author
Let
gets
me
a
see.
sick kick
Where
out of that
does
type
he
of.
think she touches his pants?
I think she touches his peener in like the 5th page.
Literally page 3.
Page 3.
Page 3, yeah. So when she going hee hee? No, yeah, she's just rolling over on his head.
She puts her hand up to her mouth and just starts laughing.
Yeah, she rolls over on him like a girl and just lying down in his lap. She doesn't go and fucking touch his wee wee.
But she says, "That's so weird."
He's like, "Oh, is this a dream?" And she starts laughing at him. Because he's like, "Oh, I never want you to be happy."
And she says, "Take off your heart," and so then she can fucking see
take
the fucking
your heart.
Take off your shirt.
Take off
Shut
your
the fuck
shirt.
up. Yeah, and then she starts playing with the fucking.
I'm not convinced. All I know is that makes the scene even more embarrassing and just dreadful. Oh
no,
God,
that would be unnecessarily sexualized because Makima doesn't care about him like that.
Yeah, it wouldn't make any sense.
Why would she give a shit?
It was literally just for a meme on Twitter.
Listen, it would just be her breaking him down more.
Why does he?
I don't think Denji would care about having a small wiener.
Yeah, like literally, he just watched all his friends die. He literally just watched all his friends die.
My speed would be so tiny if I said to watch that happen.
But the thing is, he's like, all he cares about, like his main goal is sex. Like at the end of the day, is sex.
Yeah, no.
So that was a long time. He lost.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So why wouldn't that be important somewhat? And like some sort of sliver of him wouldn't find that important. So
because he's grown. It's showing how he's grown as a character because he doesn't care about that like that anymore.
That's true.
Yeah.
I concur.
Anyway,
got him, boys.
Anyway, there's a lot more that happens in this chapter that is just said by. Like, oh my gosh, everything up to this point.
Killed his dad.
Everything killed his dad. Which I think was pretty
that's like okay, who cares? Honestly,
it was said so nonchalantly that it didn't really have an impact, you know.
But also, it's like he killed his dad. It was like it's also said that he had to because his dad was an alcoholic. He was gonna kill him or whatever.
Yeah, I thought when she said "Don't open that door," I thought it would be something bigger.
Yeah,
you know.
It's like, what does that mean to Denji? So he's been a killer all along. Okay.
Yeah, like he wanted that to happen.
And
like,
why does Makima care that he's such a sinner? Why does she care about him so much to torture him like this?
When she's the control devil, probably because she has some sort of some past with the Chainsaw Devil. Because clearly, like Chainsaw Devil is like a crazy entity in hell. Because
apparently, yeah.
because that's the last
that's
thing
what
that
every other
people,
devil freaks out when they when
they say that's
see 'em.
that's what they hear in hell. Like
Yeah.
that's what they do when they die. When people go to hell, is
And they went to hell that one time.
chainsaws roaring. So, and obviously the gun devil's not a problem for Shorty because like she's chilling. She is chilling with her 28 dogs. She takes control of the gun devil. She does not care. So we know that like it is clear that the gun devil has never been the big bad like it is Makima.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And so this one chapter it ended with him. He said, "Oh yeah, he agreed with her that he had no right to live a normal."
Yeah,
life.
she's
So,
just a puppet now.
Yeah. So I think that's kind of. I hope Denji does something.
we'll see what happens.
I don't want this to be a dark series
Out of
where he
body
gets controlled the
experience
rest
next
of the
episode.
Because that's boring.
I mean, next
He
chapter.
will.
If he's just gonna be like,
No,
"That's
no.
mommy," that's gonna be so boring.
If
Totally,
it's next
I agree.
chapter,
I agree.
I think if it's next chapter, it won't be as impactful. It'll be a couple chapters from now, though, for sure. Like he's gonna wake up, or something similar to that.
Yeah,
Like,
there's no way because we still have to figure out what the Chainsaw Devil means to hell and all that shit. Like, he's gonna have some kind of true awakening.
Yeah, maybe he'll have some sort of
introspective,
thing with Pochita.
We knew something like this was gonna happen at some point. We just didn't know it was gonna have to go through all of our friends dying.
Mm-hmm.
And Makima being the biggest villain of all time, like in Jump.
Hey, bro, I hope Chainsaw Devil's powerful enough that I don't know, maybe he could revert some things and live a happy life.
No, it's not gonna be that. I wish.
I know that's what I'm saying, bro. I wish.
I'm so sad about
I knew Fujimoto wouldn't pull any punches when Makima was doing sacrifices in hell and like people just started losing their arms like crazy. People started dying. I was like, oh, is this like gonna like revert when they come back?
No, every time they introduce new characters, it's like, okay, hey, look, here's the new people that are gonna work in the squad. They go into the hotel. One of them dies. One of them goes crazy, retires. And then here we introduce some other devil partner people, and then all of them die in like two of them die in like the next arc against the fucking bomb devil.
Like no one's safe. Like we know that now.
Yeah,
like
the bomb devil.
This isn't your SJ series where someone gets wished back with Dragon Balls, bro. It's like you just expect to be like put in a painful situation every week now, dude. It's awful. You can't stop reading though.
But it's less than 100 chapters, right? Less than 100
it's not
like break, bro. I'm sad.
It's not like 80 something, right?
I think it's 82.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it ends at 100. I think it's gonna be just like a crisp 100.
This is oh my god.
What
an efficient series I would call this.
Yeah. I mean that's what
I really don't mind shorter series.
Whatchamacallit, Obata and Ogumi say. They say, listen, you don't drag your series out. When it needs to end, you end it.
You know who doesn't say that? Oda or Kishimoto.
Kishimoto. That's facts.
Oda, yeah, Kishimoto. Oda, no. Oda's kept the pacing pretty fast.
What happened in One Piece last week? What are we looking forward to in One Piece next week?
We got Yamato saying, I'm Momonosuke's dad.
Yeah. Because she wants to be like whatever his name is so bad.
She wants to be. How'd you forget Odin? How did you forget Odin? Come on, bro.
I didn't like that flashback. Remember?
Is this where Sanji starts fighting Queen?
Or King? Yeah, Sanji starts fighting King.
Yeah, the bird one.
And then people, I know Zoro stands were mad about that because they thought he was gonna fight King. Actually, no, most Zoro stands, the delusional ones, think he's gonna fight Kaido.
Yeah,
I don't think
he's gonna beat Kaido.
The realistic ones think Zoro's gonna beat King.
Because the scabbards all scrapping with Kaido. It's gonna be an amazing fight. I can't
the Minx
wait.
up there. Oh, Marco's here. Marco's here now.
The way it ended with all them just surrounding him, and he's like, "Come at me!" Oh man, bro. For the past like 6 chapters or so, it's been 10 out of 10s all over again.
We're definitely in the climax of this. I don't know if it's the climax, but it's like all the setup, everything's getting paid off now.
We're going into the war that Oda promised us years ago. That's what's happening.
This setup is finally paying off. It took 2.5 years of Wano, but the setup is paying off now.
3D2Y was 10 years ago. That's crazy.
As of I think yesterday.
It was yesterday, which is actually insane. Like we got a lot in the time skip arc. If you really post time skip, sorry, like, we got a lot.
Yeah,
we got Dressrosa. We got Whole Cake Island, which might be better than Dressrosa. I'm thinking about it. I'm running it through my head. I don't know if I like.
I still think Impel Down was my favorite arc.
No, I'm talking about post time skip.
No, I'm just saying like in general because as you're listing arcs.
If we're just saying arcs and we're not counting Marineford, because that's like more of an event.
That's a saga.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah, we talked about this way
Yeah.
when me and Jacob were first reading. It's more like a saga.
When I say Marineford, I mean like the battle of Marineford in like those 40 chapters. I don't count
the ending.
I say Impel Down is the best One Piece arc.
So good.
You get the return of the best side characters. It's hilarious. You get an introduction of my 2 favorite side characters, bro. Or
if
introduction
nobody's
of
got me, I know Bon Clay always got me.
Bon Clay the GOAT. Literally the best 2 side characters in One Piece are trans, bro. Trans rights. Oda said trans rights.
That's true. Hey, we talk about how Brooke has smacked Big Mom again. Brooke just out here doing shit to Yonko.
Oh no! Don't bring that up because
I still don't care.
I'm enabling Brooke stands right now, son.
You're gonna wake
Frankie ugly. He ugly as hell, but he's only been raw as shit post time skip. Him and Dressrosa, him and the big baby dude. Oh my god,
that's one of the best fights.
One of the best side stories in all of One Piece.
That's one of the best fights in One Piece, bro. It's so good.
And now here he is on this fucking.
Didn't they just take turns suplexing each other?
Yeah.
Like men.
And then the girls in the background are like, "Wait a second, maybe this guy's a man too." They think. But I still do not care about Brooke.
I love Brooke, dude.
I really don't care. You like his gags, but I don't care about his gags.
He's hella funny. And he's got good story, and he does shit.
Chopper's my favorite.
I love Chopper's gags. I wish they kept his old design though.
Yeah.
I want to see Chopper go use any of his fucking points again.
Yeah, it's been years. Oh my god, it's been
when has he been in a combat situation?
I want to see
since Dressrosa, right?
What real men want to see is Usopp use observation hockey.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You know he gonna do it. He's popping off a little right now.
That was one of the craziest moments of Dressrosa. Like Dressrosa had so many highs. The flashback arc with Corazon. You have.
I couldn't remember his name.
You have. Are you serious?
I could not remember his name for some reason.
Just Law's flashback arc and his character exposition is fantastic. We got Gear 4 being shown for the first time.
All right. We're just supposed to talk about this week's chapter.
Bro,
we have a One Piece episode yet, bro. Calm down.
Getting some Sanji and a girl likes him for the first time, bro.
Yeah, I don't care. Awesome. All right. Hey, but since this is the first episode, it's about Jump weekly chapters, and it is technically over. Hey, man, is that Haikyuu really the GOAT, dude?
Hey, since we never got to fucking talk about Haikyuu.
We gotta talk about Haikyuu.
No. We don't have to talk about it.
Just a little bit. At the end of every week, we can talk about Haikyuu a little bit.
You gotta
read
won
Nationals? Who did it? Who won that first year of Nationals, dude? I need to know.
I can't believe they didn't let us know. That was that's the one we cared about the most.
I know.
I'm pretty sure
this last game was still so fire.
They just told us who the top 2 was, right? But they didn't tell us who.
No, they didn't. So they said, they lost in like the best 4, best 8.
Okay.
Were they best 4 or best 8?
Didn't they say Bokuto's team? Furukodani. No, that's not
Furukodani.
Furukodani. Didn't they say they made 3rd place? They did, right? They either made 2nd place or 3rd place.
I don't know about that first year. But then we got information about the next 2 years. Kurashino made it to the finals that year, but lost to Inarizaki or whatever. And then the next year they didn't make it because they lost to Date Tech. They didn't make it.
Okay, all I remember is that I know for a fact Fukurodani either got 3rd or 2nd place one of those years, but I can't recall which one it is.
Fukurodani definitely was up there.
Oh man.
Hey,
it's okay.
Anyway,
where do you rank the final match?
Oh, dude, the final match is fantastic. It's like every single bit of closure you need.
I think it's top 2. That and Inarizaki. Those are my top 2.
I don't know if it's top 2 because I wasn't reading it with the same intensity as I was those other matches. For me, Inarizaki and Nekoma are still my favorite. It was
that makes sense because the last one was like fan service, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it was just a fun match to watch. It was like watching a long finale, bro. Like it was just.
But what I thought also made it great was we saw like complete Hinata, which was fire.
Yes, that was amazing. And seeing his fans, people hyping him up, seeing his old Brazilian
people he met in Brazil and everything. Yup, Pedro.
Oh
yes.
My favorite panel in Haikyuu is
bro.
I'm talking about my favorite panel on Haikyuu. It's Hinata and Oikawa selfie. My favorite panel on Haikyuu, bro. Oh,
It's really
I
good.
love that picture so much, dude. But yeah, fantastic last match, bro.
Just like they said in Haikyuu, bro. He who must climb a ladder must start at the bottom.
Boom.
That's episode 1. I guess you can. Do we want to shout out Twitter or no?
No, I don't care about Twitter.
All right. Hey, if you want to, if you read any of the series that we talked about here today, you can leave your thoughts on any of those in the comments or something, please. We would love other points of discussion. You can just
except
be,
you, Predator, not you.
You
not
can be a
Not
dickhead
allowed.
if you want. Actually, no, be a dickhead to Justin.
Be a dickhead to me.
Me and Aaron are kind of
myself.
me and Aaron are kind of
Jacob will
sensitive.
stutter and Aaron's just stupid.
Fucking bro, go get out from under my desk. All right, hey. I guess we'll have episode 2 out next week for issue number 40 of 2020. Deuces.
Fire.
Adios.